Greetings folks, it's Sarah with Obadiah's. Today I want to talk to you guys about boilers. I get a lot of generic and general questions about boiler systems in general, so I just want to make a video that hopefully answers anyone's questions or concerns who might be new to wood boiler systems. So what is a wood boiler? It uses water to heat your home, hydronic heating. You can do radiant in-floor heating, water to air, baseboard heat, cast exchangers. You can even heat your domestic hot water. So these type of systems come in various fuels. You can do wood, they have coal, they have oil, pellet, biomass systems, electric, and of course gas. Regulations did change on wood boilers effective in January of 2016. So this basically drastically reduced the overall amount of products available and also increased the cost to consumers. So that's kind of how that works. I want to talk to you about what some of these changes were and the specific areas that they affected. One of the major areas that they affected was multi-fuel systems. So, for example, there was a lot of products that used to be wood and coal boilers. So what's really interesting is that the EPA regulates wood-fired appliances, but coal is technically EPA exempt. So all of the models that were wood and coal boilers, if you were going to go and get a wood boiler EPA tested and approved so you can still continue your sales, then legally that product can no longer burn coal. Okay, likewise, you could take that same wood-coal combo that was previously sold as wood-coal and choose to market it as strictly a coal product. That means it's made for coal, use to burn coal, and then you're not subject to EPA regulations, which is about $100,000 test cost. So that's huge. So nothing has actually changed in these coal appliances in the design or the functionality of them from when they were able to burn wood and coal prior to 2016, other than the fact that it is illegal for us to sell and advertise these products to burn wood. So, regulations, right? They generally just increase the cost for consumers, but hey, that's life. So, there are products available that are EPA approved and tested. Depending on where you're located, these EPA approved products generally do qualify for tax credits. Certain states like New York also does various incentives where they'll help you with the installation cost and even the cost of the boiler. So definitely keep that in mind. You can always go to energy.gov and look under your specific state, and that'll notify you of any tax credits available in your area. Now, there's also various types of systems as well. So you could do an indoor or you can do an outdoor system. What is unique about this is going to be really, I guess, the benefit for you. You know, a lot of people do want an outdoor unit because it keeps the mess outside and they just feel like it's easier. Now, one thing to keep in mind, what I always say is your state and local regulations can always override what your federal regulation is on these boilers. Certain states have outlawed wood boilers altogether. So that is something that you do need to check into with your local clean air county. For example, like I know New York State, even though coal is EPA exempt, they have completely outlawed outdoor coal boilers. So generally, if you're in a highly populated area, you have a lot of neighbors, you definitely want to check and see if you can have an outdoor boiler. Indoor boilers are subject to a lot less regulations because they're indoors. Something else I like to say about the indoor units is they are more efficient because you don't have that line loss. I guess honestly it kind of depends on how far away you're placing the boiler from your home. But of course, once you're pumping that water from the boiler to somewhere else, you will experience a little bit of line loss. Also, that underground PEX tubing is not cheap, so depending on how far you're running it, that can be an added cost. You can also place indoor boilers outside as long as they're in an insulated building. which is still technically an indoor unit. So that's something to keep in mind. There are a few indoor models that do still have some multi-fuel capabilities. One question that I get asked a lot is about wood and gas together in the same boiler. And to my knowledge, there is nothing available as a boiler that is wood and gas in North America at this time. Part of that has to do with EPA regulations and changes. If you're looking to do wood and gas like that, you would need two separate boiler systems. So you could do a wood boiler and a gas boiler and tie them together on a thermostat. So in the event that your wood boiler is not burning, that gas boiler will automatically kick on. Units that you can do dual fuel, 2-in-1, you could do, like wood and oil, fuel oil, or waste oil. So that's basically your next best option. So if you have any questions about boiler systems, please give us a call. I'm always available to answer any questions that you have, and I hope that you find this information helpful. Please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to click subscribe at the top of our channel. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.